Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to see how to sell the cargo stored in your Aegis Reclaimer in Star Citizen 3.24.1. So, imagine being out in the verse for hours salvaging ships and looting cargo. You finally head back to Lorville, park and store your ship, and make your way to the business district to sell the RMC and ores you work hard to collect. Only to discover that the automatic unload doesn't work. Now you're thinking that manually unloading all these 16 XU boxes will take forever, with the tiny elevator at the center of the ship. But what if I told you there's a faster way to do it? Let's check it out together. The first thing to do is to park your ship with the back right in front the freight elevator. Then you have to click on Open Exterior. This will allow to open the back elevator, not the middle elevator, the one you go out of the ship, but the back elevator, the one that connects the salvage processing to the salvage hold. Oh, and one important notice. If you go out of your ship when salvaging to loot some cargo like titanium or gold, put it on the salvage hold, not the cargo hold, so you can unload it faster. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Make your way down to the salvage hold, where all the loot crates are stored after your salvage operations. Begin the process by carefully tossing each of the crates through the gap created by the ship's rear elevator. The gap is key to unloading without relying on the ship's standard cargo systems. It might feel a bit unconventional at first, but it allows you to offload the crates directly, bypassing the slower mechanisms inside of the ship. Once you've successfully dropped all the crates from the salvage hold, proceed to the salvage processing deck. From here, you'll want to continue the same process, manually tossing the remaining crates into the same gap you used earlier. Even though you're higher up in the ship, this method still works effectively for getting the crates out. Be prepared, however, for the possibility that some of the crates may appear to glitch or get momentarily stuck as they pass through the ship's structure. While it may look concerning, don't worry. With a little persistence, the crates will successfully pass through and exit the ship. This may take a little bit of patience, but rest assured, it does work. For this entire process, I strongly recommend creating crates that are specifically 16 SCU in size. This particular size significantly speeds up the unloading, as you're moving fewer but larger containers. By focusing on 16 SCU crates, you minimize the number of individual crates you have to handle, making the process not only faster, but also much more straightforward. This method allows you to maximize efficiency and minimize the time spent dealing with the unloading mechanisms of the ship. Once you've successfully moved all the existing crates out of the ship, the next step is to create the remaining ones. Again, I suggest sticking it to the larger crate size for efficiency. To do this, head to the filler stations located in the salvage processing area. These stations contain the remaining resources, and by emptying them, you can form the final crates needed to complete your unload. Once the Reclaimer has been fully unloaded, it's time to exit the ship using the elevator. At this point, all of the crates should be close to the freight elevator, making the next step much more manageable. Although they may not be perfectly aligned, their proximity to the elevator means you can quickly move them into it for transport. This saves you from having to carry them across long distances in the hangar. In some cases, a few crates might get stuck in the elevator during the unloading process. To free these remaining crates, you'll need to store the ship and then retrieve it again from the terminal. This action resets the ship's state, allowing the stuck crates to become unstuck and accessible. Once the ship is called back, you'll find that the crates are now free and ready to be moved onto the freight elevator just like the others. This trick ensures that no crates are left behind and you can complete the unloading without any lingering issues. Well, now the last thing to do is to go and sell everything. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye!
Next stop, Leedston Station, North Quarter.